Shutdown news doesn't create the trade, it explains why it works. That's the big difference. Most traders trade headlines, lose money. I read structure, use the news as confirmation. That's the correct hierarchy. The shutdown is real, it contributes to current weakness. But the edge still comes from level confirmation, behavior, and structured entries.
Alright traders, welcome back. So let's look at the charts. So this is a chart of the SPY. Now we know the overall market is down and we got Bitcoin selling off, the Dow selling off, but the SPY hasn't completely sold off. It's still trading within its zone. Now I did give up a major pivot area at 650, which was where it gapped open and then closed at 650, 659. Or it gapped open to 650, 659. Then it created this resistance area overhead. From about 666 to 660. So what we're waiting for, or we've been waiting for, was this close below this pivot, but then now we also have this lower support area that needs to be reconciled. But way back here is where we got that low, and this is really what we want to see, a close below and retest before heading lower. Once we get this 641 area, then we can confirm our sell to the downside, and the SPY will be in line with the rest of the market. And most likely at that point our targets will be 643 and lower. So the way the trade will work out is like this. Okay. Our first trigger on the SPY reclaims, if the SPY reclaims this area and tries to go higher, we needed to come up, get above our pivot area, retest for support, and continue higher. If the SPY doesn't do that, it continues lower. Okay. Then the opposite is true. Okay, we wait for the lower push, the retest of this support area. Okay, the retest of this area. We need a failure, retest, and failure for the SPY. At that point, we know we can go long or short with more confidence. But while the SPY is bouncing around in between these zones, this we're really in a no trade area at the moment with the SPY. Can't say the same for these other ones, but definitely the SPY needs to commit one way or the other, and it hasn't, as you can see. At this point, the SPY has just been kind of going sideways. trying to sell off, but never really committing. And we could be putting in a little bit of a, one of those W bounces and head back up. And so that's where we don't want to get trapped in. We don't want to get trapped with the shorters in here thinking it's going short and it bounces on us and head back up. So it takes a little bit of patience, but with the structure that we're looking for in our trade, it'll confirm our direction and we can go on with confidence in the direction that it picks. And at that point we can buy those pullbacks and sell short. Buy the pullback, sell short. For up here, it's going to push up, pull back, buy the pullback, go long, buy the pullback, go long. So we want it to long. Either way, I'm because of the reaction that I get on Tesla and Rocket Lab, I generally trade those two when I'm scalping because they move well under pressure in any direction, up or down. So they're good stocks to trade. And so that's what I do now with these SPY. Alright, that's all I got for you right now, but definitely this news in the market and all the things that's going on are really not as important as the structure of your trade, okay, and trusting that structure. Alright, that's all I got. Thanks for stopping by.